Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to...
Valverde with a definite foul there. Rice. Mbappe. He's got options out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. There's the ball in. Partey. And it's played forward. He's in, surely! Good take, and he's had a... Oh, shooting chance! Rice. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Goes for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No foul, says the referee.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion.
Great leap! Rice. Gabriel Jesus. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Partey. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Saka. He spotted the run and played him through. Rudiger cuts it out. Gets the better of his man. Oh, real danger here. It'll be a throw-in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Valverde plays it forward. The searching ball out wide. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Chooses to go back. In it comes. Oh, good take and a good air. Vinicius Junior! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rice. Gabriel Jesus. It's found its way to him. Zinchenko is charging up on the overlap. throw in. It's come loose. Partey. Hits one! Danger averted for now. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Saka. Partey. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Hoists it forward. Partey. He could be in here. That intervention was very necessary. And out to safety. Madrid getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention.
Tries a shot! He can pounce on that. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's left his man. Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Through to the goalkeeper. Rice. Saka. Battles to win it back. Timely intervention. Partey. Partey plotting from out on the right-hand side. Gabriel Jesus. Valverde. Madrid going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Up to meet it! He scores! There is the breakthrough! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That is terrific skill.
Rice.
Tries to get it clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Has a hit! Worth a try. Not this time.
Modric really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
The defence can get it. Chance! Partey. Defending was strong and firm. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Great run on the overlap here. Hit into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Saka. Partey. Rice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Gabriel Jesus so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rudiger has created one goal already. Valverde goes upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gabriel Jesus! And that could come back to haunt them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Valverde. Courtois sends that a long way. Mbappe. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Valverde. Shot a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's the through ball. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Gets wrestled off the ball. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
The changes then in quick succession. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Partey.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Partey. Rudiger. Mbappe. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Partey. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rudiger is there to heave it away. Mbappe. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He's making good use of his strength there. Hits one! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's there to receive it. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's good defending, very good defending. Gets good distance on it. Partey.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Keeper sends it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Hits one! It's come back out! Chance! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Vinicius Junior gets it out to the wing. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now the counter. Partey. It's got through. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. He's away! A buccaneering run from the defender. Gets it back. Keeps everyone guessing. He's had a shot! Oh, bang on target. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's it out wide now. And he's whipped it in low. Jorginho. Back into the middle. Zinchenko. Jorginho. He's managed to get himself offside. Jorginho. Valverde. Mbappe. Out to the right. And he's there to cut it out. Jorginho plays it forward. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Vinicius Junior cuts it out. Partey. Gabriel Jesus. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hoists it high. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Saka. Partey. The message is clear, none shall pass. Dashing forward at pace. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, great! He's gone for it! Mbappe has a shot! And it's been taken short. It's anyone's ball. Saka.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Gabriel Jesus. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's played forward. Mbappe. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rudiger. He's through. Could be a chance here. Gabriel. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Gabriel Jesus is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jorginho gets wrestled off the ball. Rudiger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Played into space out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. It's a loose ball. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brahim Diaz goes up and over. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Valverde. Half an hour gone in the second half. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Hit into the middle. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Gabriel Jesus. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Lucas Vasquez. Rudiger. Valverde. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. The final 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Partey. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Two minutes to be added on. Brahim Diaz. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. He's played him through. He's on his way, going for goal! And he's there to hoof it away. And that's that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.